What's up, HMPers? It's Adam here, and welcome to the first edition of Hot Takes and Hotcakes. That's right, I've taken two words that I don't like, hot takes, which is where somebody comes in and gives you some sort of like, hey, here's my take on all this crap. Who cares? No one cares, and no one cares about this video. So I figure I'm not going to give you hot takes on the new Doctor Strange, as you can see. So that's what this video is all about. I'm going to give you the hot takes on Doctor Strange, but at the same time, I'm going to do the unthinkable. I'm going to give you a hot take on some hot cakes. That's right. I don't like that phrase either. First of all, who says hot cakes? If you say hot cakes, mention it down below. Tell me where you're from. I don't know where someone who actually says the phrase hot cakes comes from. That seems weird to me. So we're going to be talking about Doctor Strange, the new movie now in theaters, rocking 90% on Rotten Tomatoes, certified fresh. That's a big old deal, especially for a comic book movie. But we're also going to be trying out some pancakes as well. Check them out. All right, so we're going to be doing Bisquick pancakes today. I just made these. And I'm going to review Doctor Strange, and I'm going to review these pancakes. It's the worst decision I've ever made in my entire life. A fat guy's eating pancakes and talking about movies. That's YouTube gold, right? No, it's probably not. So, before we get into it, let's talk a little bit about the pancakes. They are Bisquick pancakes. Traditional there, made with the milk and an egg. This is only a half a batch. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna eat all of this. That's a lot of pancake here. So we're gonna be doing that, and hopefully, if we do more of these hot takes videos, I'm gonna try different types of pancakes. So it's not just one type of pancake. So I'm gonna give you hot takes on whatever the hotness to talk about. I don't know how any of this is working. I'm making it up as I go. Shut up. But I'm gonna give you the hot takes on the movie in this case, and on whether or not the pancakes are good. So I'm gonna switch up the pancakes every now and then. So these are the Bisquicks. I'm gonna put on a little Hungry Jack here. That's gonna be your syrup. That's good. Let's not just, we're not gonna kill it, but just get it slight coverage, a little coverage with it. I don't have any OJ in the house, so I'm doing Diet Crush Orange. Don't judge my lifestyle. Don't judge it. All right. Pop that bad boy up. What do you think, Doctor Strange? That's gonna suck! All right, so let's talk Doctor Strange a little bit. So this is like, it's another thing that Marvel does, and they're on track to make a good amount of money with this. It's kind of astounding how we can take what's traditionally known as B and C level characters and really give them their own movie and get people so hyped up to see about it. It really shows you how smart Marvel is in just kind of building the world to make what they want and really putting it out there. And they're doing the work, man. They're doing the work, and it's really starting to pay off. So Doctor Strange getting a lot of great buzz. It's like 90% on Rotten Tomatoes right now, so super stoked about that. And so I went into this movie. Decided to see it in regular kind of 3D, not the IMAX. I'm actually, spoiler alert, I'm gonna go see it again in IMAX as well. So if that kind of gives you any indication. I really, really like this movie. Let's get to some pancakes. All right. Gosh, so much pancake. Classic pancake, just light, fluffy. Got a good taste to it. I don't know what I made on the pan before, but there's kind of there's some kind of aftertaste in there. I don't know what the hell that is. That's disturbing. So let's talk real quick about some of the things that people were kind of apprehensive about with this movie. When you saw the trailer and everything, I think the big thing that everybody saw was, obviously the kind of building and town itself kind of folding in and on itself. And of course, all of us thought the exact same thing. Inception! Of course, we've all seen Inception and everything, and this movie looked like that. And a lot of people kind of poo-pooing it, just going, well, I've already seen Inception, so why on earth would I need to watch this movie as well? And got some great news for you. This is not Inception. And as much of an Inception fan as I am, as far as like kind of mind warpy bendy kind of stuff going on, sit down, Inception, you're done. Because Doctor Strange blows that away. It really is kind of putting a kaleidoscope on everything and just spinning that bad boy and seeing what happens. It's really, really cool. Ooh. One bite into pancakes, and that's what I'm doing already. We are off to a bad start here. I wish I could say more about it. I mean, it's a good pancake. What can I, it's trippy as. Another thing people talked about a lot was Benedict Cumberbatch's accent and stuff. It's kind of funny because in the trailers and everything, you heard his voice a lot, but you didn't actually see him speaking a lot. And now Benedict Cumberbatch has actually gotten to this point to where, he's a pretty recognizable guy, He's been in a ton of stuff, and so people really kind of know what he sounds like, And so I think they kind of wanted to separate that off when I look at the trailer and everything. But I'll say this. I liked his American accent. I know people, when they saw the trailer and stuff, were just like, oh, it sounds terrible. It's another British person doing an American accent. First of all, those guys can do those accents. You ever hear an American do a British accent? It's horrible. Hello, governor. Oh, go right up there on the other thing. Oh, hello there, governor. Hello, governor, governor. All we know is governor. We don't, that's it. That's all we know, because we're stupid. How the heck did the syrup get all over my fingers? I feel like I could just... That's gross. What the hell was I talking about? So yeah, I was really impressed by the acting in this. I mean, you got tons of great actors in it, so there's no reason that it shouldn't be good. Here's why, this movie kind of works for me and stuff, is because I know the dudes that are behind it are nerds. So C. Robert Cargill, aka Massaworm, way back in the day used to write for Ain't It Cool News. He's done some other stuff, and he's obviously gotten into the motion picture game as of late. But this is a guy who's a nerd. He is a nerdy dude, so I know that when all of this stuff comes out, it's coming out from somebody who appreciates it. Oh, I really have a heart attack. Good God. Ugh. God, that's a lot of pancake. Anyway, the story for Doctor Strange is really good. I like that we actually get, kind of a proper origin story and everything. They give him the right amount of arrogance and, kind of just going, I know better than all of you people. You have a little bit of sympathy for the character, but you also hate him because he is an arrogant jerk and everything. And I think that's a great line to actually walk. I love the astral plane stuff in it. I didn't know if we really kind of get into sort of that, where he can escape his body and kind of talk himself through a medical procedure that's being performed on his, near lifeless body and everything. I thought that was really great. Mads Mikkelsen is a pretty decent villain. I mean, it's a little bit Marvel-y with the villain can be a touch rough, but we get a little bit of action from a, I'm not going to spoil stuff here, but we get a little bit of action from a Doctor Strange villain that we all kind of know and sort of suspected would be in this, and that's handled really, really well. I can't do this anymore. I can't do it. Oh God. I put a decent amount of syrup on here and it feels like they're just dry. Oh God, this is horrible for you. I can literally feel myself getting fatter. One of the big things I also liked about this movie was its humor. Again, Marvel does a fantastic job with making movies that have your action, your peril, your suspense, but can have a lot of fun. And let me tell you, I was surprised. I mean, I thought there would be, kind of your regular Marvel, hey, there's a couple of fun jokes here. This thing is filled to the brim with jokes and gags, sight gags, and gosh, it's fun, man. And that's just one thing, and, we talk about it all the time on the podcast. That's just one thing DC doesn't get, and something that is serious as Doctor Strange, they can have a lot of fun with it, and they're not afraid to have fun with it. Because there's a lot of serious stuff going around, man. Every now and then you need a little laugh to enjoy yourself, and Doctor Strange provides that big time. I don't want to. All right, I quit. What am I doing with my life? All right, that's it. So I'm done with the hotcakes. I'm finished with them. I'm gonna throw up. Let's round it up real quick. Doctor Strange, had a blast at it. I saw it in regular kind of 3D and everything. I'm gonna go see it in IMAX 3D to see about that. And because I had a heck of a lot of fun doing it as well. So Scott Derrickson, Cargill, you guys really kind of knocked it out of the park here. Can't wait to see what those guys do. Stay to the credits for these things as always. So Doctor Strange is going to be a pretty high recommendation. Now, if you want to hear us get into like the really kind of nitty-gritty details and everything, really get down to the nerd of it, HeroMoviePodcast.com. That review will drop on Monday. So I'm going to give you a recommendation to go see Doctor Strange. If you had any kind of reservations, if you're like, oh, I don't really know the character, whatever, you need to do it. You need to go see this movie. It's a great, fun time. The action scenes are really good. And I cannot impress this on you enough, folks. Go see it in 3D. It is really worth the extra money. And I really think that seeing this thing in 2D will gravely take away from your experience. The 3D is done really, really well. If you love the kind of stuff that was going on in Ant-Man when he went subatomic and everything, we're doing the same thing here, but just wilder and crazier and trippier, and it is so very, very cool. So definitely Doctor Strange, high recommendation from me. Bisquick pancakes, I don't know what it is, man. Maybe it's been a while, but I'm gonna go just a B. I mean, they taste fine and everything, but my gosh, you need something else. It's something that was lacking. Maybe it's the way I made them. Maybe I've screwed up or something. I use like a cage-free egg and stuff and like nice milk and all that. I mean, could it be you? Could it be you, Hungry Jack? Could you be the reason why these suck? I hate you, Hungry Jack. I hate you. Alright, so that's it, everybody. That is your first episode of Hot Takes and Hotcakes. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have a specific type of pancake that you would like me to try, leave a comment in there. And if you like this and didn't throw up from watching me almost throw up, why don't you go ahead and hit that like button there? We'd really appreciate that. Listen to the podcast here at HeroMoviePodcast.com. That is it for me. I'm Adam, and until next time, stay super.